I've already washed my hand though, see it.
Morning guys, in today's video I'll be showing you guys, like, I want to show you how I make my Nsala soup in Europe. Okay, I don't have all that is required. Like, I know there are other lots of ingredients that I would use if I was to be in Nigeria. Like, you see those ingredients that are missing, where I'll take you along and then you see them. Okay, so now let me show you all my ingredients that I'm using for this white soup, popularly known as Nsala soup, aka Nsala soup. And that is my village soup because I am from where? Asaba. These are my ingredients already. I have the chicken, it is already washed, and this is fish. I'll be using one Titus fish, yes. And in here I already peeled and washed my yam, because this yam will be served as thickener. Okay, we'll be using it as thickener, so I just put it in the water so that it doesn't change color. And this one, I have this, is it alligator pepper? They call it alligator pepper, right? This alligator pepper, this has a very, very unique taste that it adds to Nsala. Okay, I know most of you know this. Okay, and if you open it, you see the things are very, very tiny inside. This is how it looks, so tiny inside. You see that, right? Yeah, so I'm using some pieces of it, not all, just so because it can be quite pepperish at the same time, and a bit kind of bitter, not so bitter, but a bit bitter. So, and also I'll be using this a little piece of ginger. Yes, I love to add ginger. It has very nice taste that it adds to Nsala soup. And this one here, I'll be using this calabash nutmeg. Yeah, some of you know it. I'll be using some pieces, maybe like 5 or 3 or 4 pieces, I don't know yet. So yeah, I'll be using some of it. Yeah. And this is another ingredient that I'll be using. I have forgotten the name of this. We call it Oda, right? This is Oda stick. Okay, I don't know what it's called. Maybe I might attach the name if I find out the name. Yeah. I'll just cut it into 2 and put half here. And also, of course, I'll be using a Scotch bonnet pepper. Yeah, I'll be using the yellow one. I have the red one. I have this red one, but I have this feeling to use this yellow one. Already in here, I've already started boiling my goat meat. Okay, like it's boiling, so I want this goat meat to first cook. You understand? You know, it can be tough, very, very hard kind of. I have pressure cooker, but for some reasons or the other, I just felt I just want to do a slow cooking. Yeah, I just want to boil it and leave it to cook very well to tenderness, and then I will now add the chicken inside, that chicken I showed you earlier. Yeah, so here again I have this crayfish. Yeah, be generous with crayfish. Be very, very generous with your crayfish when you're making Nsala soup. Be very, very generous. I think I'm going to have to also add some more to this. Yeah, and all of these ingredients I'm going to have to blend them. Apart from this, you don't blend this one here. I'm going to have to blend them. Okay, 5 pieces of this, and then the rest will be blended. Okay, and also this, after cooking it, after boiling the yam, I'm going to have to blend it to smooth puree. Okay, because that will serve as our thickener for the soup. Yeah, and also I have my bouillon. Yeah, I have my bouillon, and I'm going to be using this one. It's a shrimp flavored bouillon. Yeah, okay, so I just like it so much. That's what I'll be using. And then, of course, who cooks without salt? We'll be needing salt too. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead to introduce this the chicken now. Okay, you can tell that the goat meat has really kind of cooked. Okay, almost to tenderness that I want. So I'll be adding this chicken now so that it will boil together. Yeah. So guys, this has been cooking for a while. After I have added the chicken, okay, it has been cooking for quite a while now. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead to pour in my blended mixtures. Yeah, these are all the blended ingredients I've already blended those ingredients I showed you earlier, so I'm gonna pour it in. Yeah, I'm going to have to rinse this and let all those goodies out. so after pouring it in, I'm going to add this stick I showed you guys earlier. Yeah, I'm going to throw it in, and this my peeled yam, I'm going to put them in here and allow it to boil together, and I'll remove them later to blend it. I want that flavor to go in together with and my kids also love it. After cooking this and like this, and before I blend it, I will get to give my kids some to eat out of it too. They love it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it and let it boil together. Oh my god, like guys, at this stage you need to perceive the kind of great aroma the kind of great aroma oozing in my kitchen, like in my house, let's say. Oh my god, it smells Nsala-ish. Like those times in my village when my mom would be cooking Nsala soup, that's what. Oh my goodness, I just feel like diving in already. I can't wait. So in here, guys, sorry I didn't show you guys earlier. I actually have this mushroom that I got the other time. I had to prep it and put it in the freezer, so that it doesn't like get so spoiled, get brownish or something. So that is it, that is here, and I already washed my Titus fish. I will be putting it at some point. I'll still show you guys, okay? Stick around. So at this stage, I think it is time to introduce my fish now. Okay, I'll be putting in the fish, and yeah, I'll be putting in the head of fish. I love the taste that it gives. It gives a different kind of taste. Does anybody also think so, or am I being so granny? Come and take, guys. Yum yum. We're gonna eat it together with your brother, okay? Guys, I'm done with blending of the yam. Okay, this is how smooth it should be by the time you're done. Okay, it has to be this smooth. Okay, but first let's check on our fish. Okay, we don't want this fish to persist inside the soup. Okay, so we have to remove the fish. So I have to gently take them off, and then we will reintroduce it later when the soup is almost done. I love this head of fish. It will remain here. Okay, I feel like it adds extra flavor to the soup, so I'm not going to take the head of fish out. We'll now put in this blended yam now, okay, so that it will start performing its work already by thickening our soup. Yeah, so I'll be taking it bit by bit and adding it here and there. Yeah. So guys, after having added all those things, after having added the thickener, I'm just going to let it boil, okay? And I'm not going to cover this pot till the fully, I'm gonna leave it like this, like halfway covered kind of, okay, and let it simmer. And then in the next, okay, let's say in the next 5 minutes we'll come back and check on it. Yeah, wow, oh my goodness, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Now we can turn it very well and kind of like use our spoon to properly melt like these other ones that are not really melted already. Like just before you know it will melt, before the soup gets done, it will all melt. You won't see any on it, you won't see anyone in it. So that's the beauty of it. Still cooking now, okay. So I think at this point, if you want to add more, I feel like it will be more thick than I expect. So I'll be adding a little bit of water to it because I don't like too much thick one. Like I don't like it too much thick. So I'll be adding a little bit of water, okay, before I add in my bouillon cube. Yeah. So guys, I'll be adding this amount of water to it, just this amount of water, and let it to continue bubbling. Before then, let me also add this bouillon cube to it. You know, we haven't added Maggi since we started cooking, so let's add it. Yeah. So guys, now we can now reintroduce this our Titus fish back into it. Yeah, gently, don't do like me, gently. So this is it, and then we'll let it cook. See guys, I didn't add in all the bouillon, I just took like half of it. I divided it into half and put half, so I'm keeping this. I'll go in with some pinch of salt, okay. So as you're cooking, be checking for taste, yeah, until you feel like it's okay. For me, I feel like it's okay, but I just want to add that a little bit pinch of salt again. And then our mushroom will be added much later when I'm almost about to take down the soup, because I want my mushroom to still remain kind of crunchy. Okay, I love it crunchy. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I've already pieces them. Yeah. So I'm making pounded yam swallow. So let it boil and then we'll make pounded yam. Immediately the soup is done already, I will be diving in. Like I can barely wait at this stage. This is big man soup. In fact, my in-law, if you're watching this, Nana, when you come to visit me, this is the soup I will make for you guys, okay? Nana, you see this soup, you guys will eat and eat and eat till your belly gets so big. Even the in-laws that came, they can't be able to walk back home. See that bubbling? You see that, guys? Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about. The whole yam has dissolved at this stage, you see. So now you see that consistency. This is the consistency I'm going for. You see it? Not too thick, not too watery, just okay. And mind you, when you take it down from the fire, it becomes a bit thicker. So I think this consistency is okay for me. Now I'll be adding my mushroom. Woo! If this was to be in Africa, there's this kind of mushroom, used to be hard. I love that mushroom. But these Europe ones, for where they are not that hard. So I'll just let it simmer and then take it off from the fire. Just a little bit of simmering, just like, you know, a minute. Even a minute is too much. Just let it simmer a little bit. I'm just giving this pounded yam some finishing. Okay, I let it to boil. I added water to it and I let it to boil. So now I'm doing it, giving it some final touches. Yeah. So guys, after a minute, this is what our soup is looking like, guys. Like, who wouldn't want to have a taste of this good here? Like, oh my goodness. You can decide to just lick this soup the way it is if you don't want any swallow. You can also like decide to swallow it, okay, like me. Mama, I need to take some chicken wings. That is what I feel like eating with it now. Yeah, this goat meat decided to follow me to Ngwana. Will eat you too. You want to be among the first? No problem, no problem. You are welcome. Guys, this is so yummy. I can't. Yeah, we'll go with this one now. You know they run, no worry. So guys, man must work. Let's dive into the tasting. I've already washed my hand though. See it. Mama. Oh my goodness, this. Oh. Some mushroom. Oh, this is hot though. Jesus. So guys, I think at this moment I just have to say bye. Let me just cool down to enjoy this food very, very well. Okay, see you guys next time. Okay, bye.